Hi, and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly what an internal link is and show you how you can set up an internal link on your website. So firstly, what is an internal link? An internal link is simply a link from one of your pages that links to another one of your pages. The link has to be from one page to another, which are both on your website, hence the name internal. Internal links are great for increasing the relevancy of a page, and relevancy is a massive on-page SEO ranking factor. As essentially, to rank high on Google for a keyword, we need to convince Google that our page is relevant to what that person typed in. So if you have a page on your website that is about yoga mats, for example, then you need to convince Google that your page is indeed about yoga mats. If you do this correctly, then you're much more likely to rank for that keyword. Here's a visual representation showing you exactly how internal links work. So as you can see from my lovely diagram that I made, we have two pages on a website. The page on the left is a page about yoga mats. The page on the right is a page about yoga bags, so things you put your yoga mat in when you want to carry it around. As you can see on the yoga mat page, it has some content at the top, and then towards the bottom of the page, it says, check out our yoga bags to go with your yoga mat. If you look closely, you'll see that the word yoga bags is actually an internal link, which links to another page on our site, which just happens to be a page about our yoga bags. In the example I've just shown, we've now pushed more relevancy to our yoga bags page, as we now have an internal link pointing to our page with the clickable text saying yoga bags. The correct terminology for the clickable text is actually called anchor text. However, don't worry about that for now, as I'm going to go into that in a lot more depth in the next section of this course. However, internal links is a very simple but effective strategy you can utilize to help push more relevancy to the pages that you want to rank. The more internal links you build, the better. However, you must keep them relevant and consistent. For example, don't go out there and link to another page which has absolutely zero relevance to do with what you're talking about, as that just confuses Google and can potentially hinder the rankings of both your pages. On top of this, internal links also help the link juice flow better through a website. So I'm going to get more into backlinks and link juice later on in the backlinks section of the course. However, what you need to know now is as a website gets more backlinks and more authority, this website is going to have a lot of backlink juice. Typically, out of every page you have on your website, your homepage will have the most amount of backlinks pointing to it. As a result, that homepage is going to have tons of link juice. We can actually sculpture that link juice and transfer it to other pages on our website by using internal links. The benefit of doing this is that we can now rank our other pages on our website, such as page 1, 2, and 3, with less backlinks pointing to them, as we have internal links pointing to them. So as a result, all that authority and all the power our homepage has is now getting transferred to our inner pages on our website, which means when it comes to doing SEO on our inner pages, such as page 1, 2, and 3, as you can see for an example in this picture, it's going to be a lot easier than it is if we had no internal links pointing to them pages. I'm going to go over to my WordPress dashboard. I'm going to show you exactly how you can create an internal link, and I'm going to show you the live results that I've managed to generate from using internal linking on my agency website, which is ClickSlice. I'm actually going after some tough keywords, so this is going to be a real eye-opener and give you a really good understanding of just how powerful internal links are. So I'm now over on my WordPress website, which is obviously ClickSlice. So just to remind you guys, ClickSlice has nothing to do with yoga. This is actually my SEO agency website. The reason why I want to show you a live example of an internal link on my agency site is because you can see a live example of how powerful this is. And also just to further confirm to you that the tactics and strategies that I'm showing you in this course, I do actually use them myself day in, day out. I don't just talk the talk, I actually walk the walk as well. So as you can see, I'm on a page about me, the founder and CEO of ClickSlice. And within this page, I have a little hyperlink down here which says SEO consultant for businesses in London. So the fact this hyperlink says SEO consultant for businesses in London tells me already the page I'm linking to should be about SEO consultancy for businesses in London. So let's give that a click now and see what it links to. So as you can see, it's linked to another page on my website, so it's an internal link, and the page it links to is about SEO consultant London, partner with the best. So a perfect example of a really good internal link. As you can see, this link is now going to push tons more relevancy to this SEO consultant page and help it rank higher in Google. I'm going to show you a live example of where this actually ranks in Google right now. So as you can see, I've gone over to Google, I've typed in SEO consultant London, and if you look closely, we have ClickSlice here in position 6 on page 1. So I'm on page 1 on Google, and ClickSlice is already in the top 6 for this keyword. This is a super competitive keyword. As you can imagine, I'm up against every other SEO consultant in London. However, I'm still on page 1. And just to kind of confirm this as well, I'm not on page 1 just from doing one internal link. There's obviously a lot of other factors which go into it as well. However, internal links definitely does play a massive role. So like I said, SEO consultant London, I'm currently in position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guarantee if you check this later on, I could be a bit higher. It fluctuates quite a lot. So essentially how you add an internal link is pretty straightforward. You simply go into any page you have. So if I go back to that same page I showed you originally, you want to go into edit page or do it from the back end of the WordPress editor. And when your content loads, you simply want to find some text that you want to link to. So let's go into the text. Let's say, for example, I want to link this word right here, algorithm. I simply click the word algorithm and then go insert, edit link, and I simply insert the link of the page that I want to link to. So if you're wondering how can you find relevant pages to link to, I'm going to show you this little trick which I use all the time. So you simply want to go over to Google and type in site, colon, and then type in your website. So for mine, it's going to be clickslice.co.uk, space, open speech mark, and then go back to the article and then copy the word you want to link to. So say algorithm, I'm going to copy that, go back to Google, paste that word in there, close speech mark, and then click enter. What this is going to do is return all the pages on my website which mention the word algorithm. So for example, how has Google's latest core algorithm update reshape, blah, blah, blah. We have 7 smart on-page SEO tips for local businesses. As you can see, it mentions algorithm. We've got algorithm there again. We've got algo. We've got algo again, we've got algo. So you can see it brings back all the pages which are relevant. So if I want to link to another page which mentions the word algorithm, this is a really good way to find tons of pages in literally just a few seconds.